Hi, good day everyone. So we are in State Library and this is the Guerrilla Podcast, Fresh Eyes with Nelya Valamanesh.
Yes,
Hopefully
that was correct.
that's correct?
Yes.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much. So Nelya is part of a non-profit organization
Yes.
that we called ActNow. So Nelya, tell me about ActNow. So
Yeah.
that people understand what are you doing.
Yeah. So, ActNow Theatre Company. We are an organisation that create theatre that's interactive, that talks about issues around like maybe queer LGBTQI plus issues, racism, and also we're doing some projects around climate change and other things that impact us as a whole in a society, so for the better. It started with Eddie, Edwin Kemp Attrill. He started the company a while back, as before I even had anything to do with it. But they are passionate about social justice issues and education for young people. And yeah, getting our voices out and getting the audience to interact with the actors and be a part of the change that they want to see around society and in the show.
How do you become part of the Act Now? Oh,
I think I came to an open audition that they wanted Muslim heritage actors that were women. So I just came along, and yeah, I've been around for about 3 years now. Yeah.
so you're really into acting, or
Yeah, I guess for me, I like to do anything that is to do with getting people's voices heard, especially people of colour. And yeah, I just thought, why not? I was at uni at the time, so I was studying, so it's just a good little fun way of meeting new people and getting more experience in the field that I hope I am working in now. Well, back then, hopefully.
so how many people involved on the Act Now Theatre?
So they've got the board members, but the main people that are at Act Now, if you go into the offices, there are probably around 4 or 5. It's still quite a small company, but we have a lot of people come in and out depending on the projects and who is involved. Lots of actors and workshop, like when we workshop ideas, we get a lot of people that work in the theatre or creatives to come give their experiences as well.
So this is mostly youth oriented, is that right?
Youth orientated, yeah, but we do have some stuff around educating the wider society. We do put on these shows for organisations or businesses, and we get approached by like the health institutes and stuff like that to help combat things like racism. Yeah.
So why Act Now? Why the name is Act Now? Is that because of social oriented project that you are aiming to?
I'm not sure actually. That's probably a question for Eddie. But I guess it's got to do with we want to act now, right? So because it's all about social change and social cohesion. Yeah, I think that.
Is that activism?
Yeah, maybe it's activism through theatre. I think doing things through creative pathways are a good way of getting people to kind of open up and be more willing to participate. Because a lot of the things we talk about are really heavy. A lot of our projects are around racism specifically towards Aboriginal Australians, which is not nice. It's and we're telling this to children from from the ages of like 6 to 18. So we've got to kind of figure out a way to make it palatable for them, but also not dance around the issue as well.
So just to educate them.
Educate them,
Educate
yeah.
them.
Yeah, so there's a program that they've just started called Like Me, Like You, which is focused towards primary school students. Yeah.
So, if someone wanted to be part of ActNow Theatre, so
Yeah.
what if I want to go to ActNow? What should I do? What requirements do I need to do?
So they don't hold auditions that often, and usually it's because they need a specific person. But we do have other programs specifically for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and people of colour. So one of the programs that I'm actually help facilitate is called Theatre of the Global Majority, which Yasmin is the director of.
Yep.
And so we are every fortnight we all get together as a group at 6:30 on a Thursday night, and we learn acting skills with professionals in the field. It's open to anyone that is non-white culturally, and yeah, we get together and we learn skills, and hopefully the whole aim of it is to kind of bridge that gap of non-white people not being seen in theatre specifically and film. So we're trying to train up new faces and tell our stories, because there isn't that many, especially in somewhere like Australia, Adelaide, which is very white. So that's one of the ways you can get involved, and through that, if there are opportunities, new projects, then they can talk to you about it, or you can approach them with an idea. Usually it's they're still quite a small company, and we run off grants from the government and from other I can't say that word philanthropic organizations or art organizations.
Maybe our audience want to donate. Just come to the website.
Totally. ActNow.org. I'm pretty sure that's probably not it. It's ActNowTheatre.org.au.
Or they can Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Probably just Google it. I don't know what it is. So we do a lot with very small amount of money. But yeah, if you do want to get into acting, and if you're a person of colour, we do these workshops. And we also have just commissioned 2 writers to write one play, and then the other one will be a musical. And then we'll be holding auditions for the play, and then you can, if you don't want to act, if you want to work behind the scenes, there'll be opportunities for that too. But it's just a really good group of people, and yeah, great to see lots of faces involved.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So aside from that, some of our audience doesn't know that you're also one of the female DJ.
Yes.
So how did you?
I don't know. I just,
Because most of the DJs on a club, mostly male denomination.
yeah.
So how you able to?
I think it's not about being female. I think it's a lot of it's to do with lack of access to the decks because they're expensive. So a lot of DJs don't get to, a lot of people that want to DJ don't have the chance unless you're going to invest a lot of money into it, right?
How do you started?
How I started was my friend Tunein and a group of us who are all women of colour. We wanted to put on a show, and because she is she's an artist. She's also helps curate zine publications. So we were like, let's put it on a party. So we all got together, and I said, I really like music, so can I offer to curate a music list and DJ on the night? So I taught myself how to DJ on this really terrible application on my laptop, and we did it, and little did I know, someone that was worked at a club in Adelaide saw me and really liked the music I chose, and they contacted me, and they ended up teaching me a little bit on actual decks, and from there I just kind of kept getting gigs every now and then, and honing on in my skills and asking local DJs if I can come watch them, and so it's been a really weird start, but I think the support of the local artists, the local scenes really does make a difference in everyone's career, really. Yeah.
So if someone listening and watching this one,
Yeah.
a young female who's wanted to be like you, what is your advice to them?
I guess my advice would be to download one of those apps online. It's like a DJing app. You can connect it to Spotify, so you don't have to buy all the music so quickly. Like, you can just like use that, and then just watch YouTube clips. There are so many YouTube clips about what to do, and they break down every step. And once you've done that, just kind of practice and just get your voice out there and ask local clubs or anything if there's any opening sets. Make a mixtape, put it online, send it around. I think one of the biggest impacts for my career has been just starting up an Instagram page. I get lots of people contacting me through that.
So what's your Instagram page? What's your username?
It's DJ _ Pillow Princess on Instagram, and also DJ Pillow Princess on Facebook as well. I've got a Facebook page.
All right, so that's the username. I'll put on the link as well below. Please see Nelya.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank you
worries.
for coming. So
Thank you.
Nelya is our first guest for our first episode of the podcast, Guerrilla Podcast, Fresh Eyes. Thank you so
very
much.
Thanks for having me.